Benjamin, I woke up this morning, and this is just to digress a little bit, to see the levels of corruption, the dissipation of properties that we would all inherit and leave behind, bungalows that all of us would occupy at one point or the other and leave behind for the next generation. I watch how people older than we are, occupying very, 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 very high positions, privileged positions, continue to want to benefit from state assets.
What specifically are you referring to?
I woke up to stories that I, Joyce Bawah, had purchased a Toyota Avensis. You know, please, I'm sure that my family would want to see me also in one of these coveted positions and places and spaces. You understand? I would want to live right next door to the court premises, to the Institute of Parliament, and many of these very, high-end properties that people are literally taking and sharing to themselves. We live in a country where a party executive, an esteemed lawyer, actually defended his young son's record as being able to afford 200 million to buy properties from the state of Ghana.
Are you talking of the former chairman of the NPP?
Absolutely, and we had him.
Freddy Blay.
My senior at the bar, a man that we all used to look up to because he had these very interesting credentials in terms of our democracy.
But I do recall when he made mention of that, there was some sort of consortium, there was a South African group, there was a team of banks. You don't do those things on your own. So it's not to say that his son had $200 million sitting there.
That was his son. And we also
used for that bit.
We know the premises that he already occupies, literally. And so look, if all that I was able to get as part of my conditions of service was to purchase a miserable little Toyota Avensis, I shudder to think.
Is that true, though?
Why not? It is the conditions of service. When we're leaving office, these were small vehicles that we had used for literally 5-6 years. And go back and check. I left the Ministry of Transport as a head of legal. In my former office, I had a similar vehicle. And so when I came into office, even as the deputy minister, the same vehicle was allocated to me. And when we speak about state capture, we're not talking about things that are lawfully allowed. And I remember the day Felix Ofosu-Kwakye walked in and said, oh, they've paid us this ex gratia, Joyce. It won't even help me pay my rent. This is something we must end. And this is a fact. You understand? So I think that the conversation right now is first and foremost, and Samahama says one thing, that for his appointees in particular, we should not expect any ex gratia.
I'll come to that shortly. Let me just, I want to streamline the conversation. Let me just take you back a little.